All right, we're rolling action. Come on, lights, give me lights. Trying to click the light with my nose. Oh yeah. Where is he? Is it Valentine's Day? Oh, he's in the hammock. The Daisy Mae. Here's a nice, pretty Valentine's Day color. We're about a month out. I guess to give myself this fine Daisy Mae sleeping bag for Valentine's Day. I already see some frost building up on it, so should have a fairly water repellent shell. It's gonna be like -7 or something tonight. I think it's like -2 or something now, Fahrenheit. The Daisy Mae was easy to get into. Of course, if you're not familiar with this system, it's the pad sleeve system. That it's not really a sleeve; it's like an elastic thing that sucks onto the. No, it doesn't suck. It like stretches onto the pad, and I've got my Neo Air X Light women's pad, 66 by 20 Thermarest. Somebody's talking to you. The shape of the pad's pretty important. I've had to play around with a lot of pads to get a good, comfortable one, but I'm surrounded with the Hammock Gear Incubator, the 10 Fahrenheit extra long incubator with the extra baffle. So where that comes in nice is if I'm relaxing, I could just, I don't know how well it's filming, my arm will just drop into that nice nook. Whereas if it was the standard 44 inches or whatever, it'd just be barely around my pad or whatever on the bottom. I just like the bigger bottom quilt. That's, you know, different strokes for different folks. Some people are using like a 3/4 bottom quilt and shoving a sit pad or measuring the angle of their hammock with some angle thing, and I'd just rather have a bigger bottom quilt. So my head is nestled in here before it gets to the end of the insulation, and I have a nice, really nice, kind of like plenty of hammock surrounding my feet. And that said, even like with this setup, I kind of got it a little too far to my feet, and so the Big Agnes, I'm able to kind of shove my other, I always backpack with 2 of these puffy jackets. One I can kind of keep dry in my backpack and one's on, or like if it gets super cold, like far below zero and windy, I can put on both puffy jackets. In this case, I got my puffy jacket as a little head pad, and I decided to try out the little holder. I don't know if you can see it, it's inside the Daisy Mae here. It has a little holder for your, I don't know if you want to shove something under there, a pillow or a sweatshirt or whatever. It's working, it's whatever. It's got a little holder for your phone too, or your headlamp or whatever. I was like, maybe that's cool. Maybe I'm finally getting to a sleeping bag that's made to go in the cold. It's giving you some holders for things inside it. Or maybe it's just the mother of, I don't know, they call it the mother of comfort, the Daisy Mae. They have a nickname for it. So it's been out for a while. I mean, I've seen videos back past like 2017. We're in 2024 now, so Happy New Year. Yeah, so plenty happy. I know it's a little different to people. I wish I had camo match. If I had, it's a tough call. Like if I had the, you know, like the Hammock Gear makes the, I like having the pad. It's very minimal. Like this little yellow ENO or orange ENO here, sub 6. It's not much bigger than my body, but I like with the pad in it, I'm good is what I'm saying. Like it's a 6-ounce hammock. It fits the size of my hand. Even if I was tent camping, I could take it along. But I guess what I'm getting at is you can kind of see around, like way over there is pretty twinkling lights of grannies. How many Christmases am I going to have type of thing. You got the beautiful, I don't know if that's the moon up there. It's really huge and beautiful. I like being able to see all around my hammock if there's a deer sitting there or somebody's, I just like the view. And this has been a really great setup for that. I mean, I've got a Superior Gear, I've got a Superior Gear 0 Fahrenheit 10 foot, a 30 Fahrenheit 11 foot, a Warbot Blackbird XLC. I could kind of put this on it. I like, if you can get the bottom quilt right, or the right temperature, the right angle, the right diagonal lay, if you get all that right, and it's not too windy or too much snow blowing in or everything like that, the bottom quilt alone, trust me, I've done it. That's fine. That Superior Gear 11 footer, the 30 Fahrenheit E-Light, it's like king of the spring. I'll take that out, the little spring peeps, and just lay straight up in that hammock. I'd tuck into the same color, ultralight gray Magma. And by this same token, I'd take this little ENO hammock. I had a whole bunch of the summer. I was biking that trail up through Idaho, and I just had a little flat 40 Fahrenheit quilt, the same one I would tuck in the Magma for some extra warmth. You know, like if it was going way down, we're seeing -7 tonight, but it's going to be like -20. I tuck that sucker in here. But anyway, I don't want to waste too much time, but I'd take that quilt, it's just the summer, right? You don't need anything for the summer almost. Like, I would lay on the one side of the quilt, I'd wrap it around my whole hammock like a hot dog, corn dog, burrito, and I'd just tuck it back in here and I'd go to sleep. I'd just kind of hang on to it. I'd even twist to my side and everything. No pad, nothing. I'd just lay in this tiny little hammock. I was so tired, I just go to sleep. And it's comfortable enough. It's all just kind of the what lay you get. I'm getting used to these colors. I'd take a camo one, but I don't think we're ever gonna. Maybe, knock on wood, maybe someday we'll see camo or olive green or something from Big Agnes. I don't know. Great company though. It was just a tough call. I really love matching colors and stuff. I want to have them all. But I am from the Midwest. The best. But we got no money here. So, yeah. Save some money for Christmas next year. Black Friday, right? 779 days away. Wait, 700 and... Wait a minute. There's only 365 days in a year. Black Friday's coming up in like 200 days. Maybe I can get a new matching hammock gear. I don't know.